For 13 years, Mike Brewer and Edd China were the most iconic double act on automotive television. Mike, the sharp-talking salesman, and Edd, the gentle mechanical genius. Together on Wheeler Dealers, they were unstoppable. But in 2017, the partnership that defined a generation of car shows abruptly and explosively ended. The truth about the feud between Mike Brewer and Edd China is not just about a simple disagreement. It's about a clash of integrity versus commerce that fractured their bond forever. Mike Brewer has since opened up about the departure, confirming that the end of their collaboration was not good. It was, in his eyes, a personal betrayal that plunged him into a public nightmare. The conflict began when the production company, Velocity, decided to make the show easier to produce. Edd China's famously detailed educational workshop segments were too long and too expensive to film. They wanted to cut down the technical depth, the very unique selling point of the show that millions loved. Edd China stood firm, declaring that he would rather walk away than compromise his integrity and dumb down the show for ratings. Mike Brewer, however, chose to stay, continuing the show with a new co-host, Ant Anstead. This decision created the massive rift. For Edd, the show was about the mechanics. For Mike, the show was about the brand and the business. The personal fallout, Mike's knife in the back following Edd's public announcement. The fan backlash was instantaneous and vicious. Viewers were furious at Mike for continuing the show without Edd, leading to an onslaught of online abuse and, tragically, death threats leveled at Mike and his family. In his frustration and pain, Mike Brewer lashed out, calling Edd a traitor in a now-deleted social media post, stating he was still pulling the knife from my back. Mike later clarified his position, claiming that Edd was not gracious on his way out and that his newfound fame had caused him to lose focus on the show's purpose. In Mike's view, he felt abandoned not just professionally, but personally by his partner of 14 years who, as Mike saw it, left him to face the full storm of fan anger alone. The final word, separate roads today. The feud remains sadly unresolved. Edd China has moved on to a highly successful YouTube series, Edd China's Workshop Diaries, where he continues to deliver the complex educational repairs he championed. Mike Brewer continues Wheeler Dealers, proving the brand is bigger than any one person. The unfortunate truth about their relationship is that the business decision effectively destroyed their friendship. While Edd has asked fans to stop the abuse toward Mike, the former partners now live parallel lives in the automotive world, forever separated by a single, uncompromising moment that proved their visions were simply too different to coexist.